Well, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to quickly, literally go to the loo. Um, my bladder, like, literally is literally, it doesn't wait around for anybody. But basically, yeah, that's why this video is entitled "Sorry About That," because I had to cut off the stream like really prematurely. Yeah, I'm back now, and that's all good. Like, I've done everything I needed to do, and let's continue. And this match is really not going in our way.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today.
For sure.
So a very quick reaction to a shaky start as Coach makes some early adjustments. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. That one goes. Count it. Marshall's got 5 now.
God damn it.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, and once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
McLeod passes to Booker. Hood kicks to Freak. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hood gets the bucket. Hood's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Out to Thompson. Launches it. Here's Noel, and he converts the layup. Noel's got 6.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively
as I said, I've only got 74 overall, so I can only do so much.
And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
There's the screen. Now, here's Exum. He's tightly guarded.
Pass me the freaking ball, you idiot.
Here's McLeod. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Freak is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Freak dishes to Gobert. Outside Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Favors sets the pick for Burks. Freak with it, working on Grant. Hayward outside. Okafor grabs
What are you
the
doing
miss.
that shot for, you moron?
Okafor's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Landry, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the 76ers lead by 21. Here's McLeod. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Freak's got 9. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Thompson passes to Okafor. Grant gets a wide open look. No good with the triple.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
And a wide open look for Freak. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Hello and welcome to the stream. And as the title suggests, this is the second part. It's because I had to quickly dash off. So that's why there is a second part. But we are losing this game badly. And I would very much like your assistance when it comes to this career mode. Yeah, just tell me what I think I should do. I'm literally 74 overall.
And both free throws good for Landry.
My player is in its second year, as I literally said.
Utah ends up going with the new group.
And yeah,
with some changes.
Progress has been rather slow.
Thompson outside.
That's not due to me. That's partially due to the story mode as well, which I will say is a fantastic
we've seen by their interior defense. It's really the reason why they struggle.
However, I do have a little bit of gripes with it. But if you want me to discuss them, I'm more than happy to. But other than that, I don't really want to spoil it for people.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And as you can probably tell, I am playing full games,
they know how important
which
it
is
is
probably
to fix
not
that
really.
Inability at the
I
free
might
throw line.
change that depending on the reaction, really. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should shorten the games, or are you happy with full-length games?
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Come on, you know what to do with the ball.
Just
bloody moron.
And there's the pass to Hood.
Exactly.
Kicks to Booker.
I actually don't know what was going on there.
Now the 76ers with it.
Because I do not have the ability to shoot yet.
Covington shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Hood kicks to Freak. And it's Exum in the corner. Gobert dishes to Hood. Gobert the screen. Hood the pass to McLeod. Now the feed to Booker. He kicks it to Hood. Buries it from 3-point range. Hood's got his second bucket of the night.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on
that. That was a really bad defensive play there.
Have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Freak kicks to Gobert. Pass to McLeod. He dishes it to Gobert. Exum passes to McLeod. Got a piece of it. And
that was a really poor play again. Oh, God damn it.
Takes it off the glass. Thompson's got 4
I'm
points.
trying to force it.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Pass to Exum.
And I gotta say, this particular game, like defensive,
uses the glass on the layup.
Defensive sort of setup is much more difficult to get around.
Hook, line, and sink.
Thompson outside.
So
Philadelphia
you can't just literally drive to the basket anymore,
to Noel.
which is a positive step, I think.
Rebound, Utah.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
And Gobert
you could, but it's going to be difficult to really pull off.
Cloud passes to Gobert. Hood,
hello there, and welcome to the screen there.
Shoots. Got it off
literally no other choice.
It's no good. Now the 76ers on the break. There's Noel and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And
it's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You're more than welcome to chat to me. In fact, I welcome it.
Only shooting 71 really
if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
And you don't have to tell
I hope you enjoyed
what
the
their free
stream
throw
today.
numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
2 shots.
That's good from Noel.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
And I can't really pull off the trick shots at the moment because my player is only 74 overall. So I'm building this character from the ground up.
He's got 9. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be Nerlens Noel.
You'd really like to see him get to the line as much as he did in the first.
For Utah, they have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak. The 76ers.
And yes, that is my name,
16.
Freak. I didn't choose it. It was
Here's Covington. 8 points for him.
It was designated that from the story.
Feeds it to
portion
Marshall.
of
Goes
the,
up from the top of the key.
Oh dear,
and
that was a really bad defensive lapse.
Marshall's got 4 points in the quarter. And so a pretty lopsided.
Should have really done better in that half. Very much so. Oh well. And I will eventually shorten these games. But when I've literally got to a point where I'm like in the 80s overall.
In what has been so far a runaway game.
Let's look at some numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 11 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
I mean, he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
Come on. God damn
Here's
it.
Grant.
Come on. Oh.
Now here's Freak. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really had a hard time. He chipped in his share of points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. He's now had a string of games that leave much to be desired. Coach told me that he's still very optimistic, however, and feels he'll break out of the funk soon. Perhaps we'll see it tonight, Kevin.
Great job, Doris, as always. Thank you. Well, not the kind of performance they count on, Greg, from him.
And that's the thing. I mean, they count on him heavily. When he fails to come through, then that's when you end up with the losses.
Sure thing. I mean, it's always going to be very difficult for them to pull out a win when he has the kind of game he did in that one, guys.
Rebound by Marshall.
That was a really bad shot selection
outside
there.
Landry.
I didn't think I was that far
From
behind
13,
the line.
The shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Damn it.
Landry's got 6. Jazz have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And the rejection by Embiid.
Was that not a foul?
And here we go. Roten heading to the hoop. And he misses the fast break layup.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Hayward right side. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely.
Okay, I'm just going to stop trying to drive inside.
Range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They double him with Freak. And here's Marshall from the arc. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Utah with the ball. 17-point game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Hayward against Landry. 4 on the shot clock. Exum with a wide open look. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And this is why I want to get traded from the Jazz.
Marshall with it. Out defended by Freak. There's a screen by Noel. And Marshall kicks to Noel. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I'm just playing at this point, really, guys.
The Jazz shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. McCloud. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
How did that miss?
So he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Gordon Hayward. Averaging 21 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Here's Booker. Tries again, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point.
Come on.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Robert Covington's checked in.
Come on.
Carl Landry.
Yes.
Free throw good, Booker. The 76ers leading by 15. Marshall passes to Covington. Noel, a screen on Hayward. Goes up the baseline. Rebound, Utah. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hayward on the wing. Dishes to Freak. Pass to Booker. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Hayward goes in. And Gobert kicks to Booker. Hayward outside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hayward's got 6 points in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Good checked in for Gordon Hayward.
I'm trying to be aggressive here.
For 3, Marshall. In it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Kicks it to Hood. He feeds it to Freak. And here's Gobert. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hood can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 16.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
Roden with it. There's a screen by Noel. It's stolen by Gobert. There's the dish to Freak. There's the pass to Hood. And Gobert kicks to Freak. And there's the feed to Exum. Gobert with a screen for Exum. McCloud passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Exum. No good with the triple.
Don't be an idiot.
Philadelphia.
You're being an idiot right now.
15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Covington dishes to Embiid, and he goes in for the tie.
Damn it, man.
One-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And Gobert kicks to Freak. Back to Gobert.
I really can't do anything. I can't drive inside or anything.
From 20 feet out. He got it up that time.
I don't even know why you're passing it back
to me. At the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 18. It's the...
Well, I hope you're enjoying me losing. I really appreciate that you're sticking around. I do really appreciate this game. Actually, I think it's a fairly good addition to the NBA and 2K franchise.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Noel comes in for Robert Covington. McLeod, he's in at the point. Lyles out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Hood in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Woo!
And the 76ers with some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Okafor. Thompson comes in for Jones. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Grant. A free throw off from McLeod. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Grant.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Lyles passes to Hood. Here's Lyles. He's covered by Thompson. Shot's good by Lyles. Here's Marshall.
That's how we dish it. Go on, throw that pass. Throw that pass.
Thompson outside. Shot left block.
Well, I've got egg on my face.
Utah will take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Grant kicks to Noel. Here's Marshall. Back to Noel. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Noel giving him lots of trouble. 8 rebounds
God
and 1
damn it.
steal. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Good on the second free throw. Now, Freak. 1:58 left to play here in the 4th. There's a good screen.
My apologies, guys. I was checking my phone.
At the top of the key, Gobert. 6 to shoot. Gobert, the screen. McLeod passes to Lyles.
How was that a turnover?
Grant outside.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my lord.
Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on, and clearly they were dominant in every area.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Grant. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches.
I'll tell you
Definitely had the hot hand.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Hood. Jazz passing it around. Lyles passes to McLeod. Here's Hood. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
And Marshall kicks to Thompson. Thompson is doubled. He dishes it to Marshall. That three off the mark. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned. The 2K
Well,
Sports
I need to work on my game. And I appreciate
Kevin,
that you're
thank you.
sticking around.
Why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game?
And how's your day been, man?
The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
His field goal
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire
Oh, dear. Okay. I'm kind of really wanting to get my act together here, like ASAP, to be perfectly honest with you.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
And I think I'm going to do
This is 2K
like
Sports.
2 games
I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Because
tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Dallas Mavericks.
Essentially,
it's been hard to come by
I don't
a
want
W
this,
lately for this
well,
Mavericks.
this
is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight.
I'm not doing too well in my career
some teams
at the moment,
but
I appreciate that you've decided to
Shaq, how big a deal are
check in and see how things are going.
I hated losing.
My name is Strategical Gamer. I hope you're having a good afternoon, evening, night, morning, whatever time of the day it's for you guys.
Or too low in your little valleys or your peaks, you're going to be in big trouble. But every loss and every
if you want to chat to me, please do so.
If you're a veteran team trying to make the playoffs and trying to win it all,
always
so
try
you're
and get,
thinking about every
loss.
If you lose in April,
as
it hurts just as much when you lose in January.
And time now for
And a look out over the luminous expanse of Salt Lake City, Utah.
I mean, I think we're like we've got the second worst record in the conference.
As they prepare to defend the home court at the Energy Solutions Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Brigade. Entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Rudy Gobert. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Exum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Freak subbed in for Burke. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Dallenberg. Deron Williams out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's Jeremy Evans. No good from Booker. Dallas leading by 9. Evans outside. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Well, you look at Booker, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
If you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys, you've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Alec Burks. Here's Hood. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Williams dishes to Evans. Here's Mesri. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Can someone not stop him, please?
A lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's deflected, pushing their lead to double digits.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Move the ball.
Here's McLeod. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is
Nor do I.
High IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And Dallenberg with the slam.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Freak with it. Williams picks him up. Cloud passes to Booker. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Exum kicks to Booker. Jumper off the screen. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Booker's got his first bucket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Caldwell Pope, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Outside Williams.
That was a poor pass
to the wing. Caldwell
Pope
kicks to Dallenberg, and it's good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
God damn it.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
God damn it.
One thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's McLeod. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Mavericks leading by 12. Williams dishes to Evans. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Williams can't hit. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
3-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 12 points for Deron Williams.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense. And I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Today. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Here's Lyles. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now the feed to Exum. 4 on the clock. From the wing.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And that's always your first priority defensively, Greg, and I think they're doing a nice job.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Deron Williams. 6th in steals and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lanes, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from
you. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 16. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he's certainly mindful of the shot-blocking presence they'll run up against inside. But he doesn't want them shying away offensively. If anything, he said, we've got to be aggressive, but also patient. If we can be deceptive in the way we attack, and there are ways to do that, we can be successful inside. Guys, let's see how successful they can be.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing
Oh my God, I just got done.
In front of their minds, it sounds like, guys.
And I think it's going to take not just one approach, but several. I mean, they are so good at making adjustments defensively. They'll have to be ready to adjust on the fly as well.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, this is a team that will give you a lot of different looks at the defensive end, so adjusting and adapting, critically important.
And Exum comes to help. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered by McLeod. That's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
God damn it.
And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he loved it.
In that 11th season, I'll never forget, but once you tasted the victory, you know, you see how great that felt and, you know, how happy the city was, and it was just one big party over the whole summer, so you want that again. You want to experience it again.
One's definitely not enough for Dirk. He's been to the mountaintop, and he wants more. Another trip there would be terrific for him. He's been to the finals twice.
Yeah, and you heard him. It was like the whole city was having one big party all summer long because they were there. How could you not want to have that experience once again?
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, Williams is out there with Matthews. Then there's Maurice Spates. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Anderson in at the three.
Oh,
the
dear
small
God, this is getting
crisp
terrible.
Pass into the paint.
Freak kicks to Gobert. Favors passes to McLeod. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Williams.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Freak kicks to Hayward. Dishes it to Freak. Baseline try, and that's good for 2.
Come on now, let's go.
Freak's got 6. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Williams, and stolen by Freak. Favors against Nowitzki. Freak dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Burke, he's checked in. And then for Dallas, Samuel Dallenberg.
God damn it.
For Spates. Jeremy Evans comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Williams.
Well, at least we got one still. Let's get more. God. We want more.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. He's guarded by McLeod. Jazz trail by 14. To the paint. Here's Exum, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down. This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Over in the corner, Matthews. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Ah, damn it.
Here's Anderson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Jazz trail by 14. It's stolen.
No.
And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. He feeds it to Matthews. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Caldwell-Pope's got 6.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Now here's Freak, defended by Anderson. Pass to Wiles. Kicks to Booker. It's Freak, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Low block shot on the way. Shot's good by Wiles. Wiles got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Left side Anderson. Passes it to Evans. Here's Caldwell-Pope. He has 6. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I'm going to say all manner of swears.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 at the line. That free throw, no good.
Defending in this game is ridiculous.
And he sinks the second. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Jazz trail by 15. Hood kicks to Freak. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Excuse me one
this
minute.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good from Freak. There's 1:17 left here in the second. Williams with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 15 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation.
That was my fault, actually.
Pass to Lyles.
I was trying to sort out a wire.
And the rejection by Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans.
Pass the ball.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 16-point game.
Oh, fucking hell.
46 seconds left in the second quarter.
5 turnovers.
There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. There's a screen. Shot off the screen. That one a little long. Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Freak with it. He's against Williams.
Move the ball and stick
the pass to Lyles. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. For the 3. And it's Exum. That time on the assist by Freak. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Jacks up a 3, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so that brings the first half to a close. Mavericks lead by 13. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Coach, how would you have...
I would have got mad, that's what I would have done. Jesus Christ. This game is so difficult. And after this game, as I said, I'm gonna
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that
so that's
gets
done.
down.
A few people have dropped in today, which is always nice.
Outstanding game from Darren Williams.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection.
Different look for Utah. Booker, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Exum comes in for Alec Burks. And Freak subbed in for Burke. And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum and Hayward filling at the 2 and the 3. Favors is out there with Trevor Booker.
And welcome to the stream.
And at the point. That's the group right now for Utah.
If you want to talk to me, please go ahead. But to be honest, this game is not my most
and Utah the other way now. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to
but I appreciate you stopping by.
Soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Favors off target with the jump hook.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Outside Williams.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I better
get
into
from past the arc.
Position.
Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
God damn it. I might actually get a phone call in a minute.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was a big factor. He ended with 14 points, and as he usually does, he got to the free throw line to put up a lot of his points at the charity stripe. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
The Jazz.
I'm really sorry, guys. I'm going to have to
also with a sub.
literally pause the game for a second
their low free throw percentage.
And answer this.
They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this
I hope
game
you will
continues
stick around
to
until I come back.
Matthews with it. Now defended by Exum.
But yeah, you will find that I will cut the mic just for a minute, but I will be back as I say. My apologies, guys. I am back now. I literally, as I say, had to answer that phone call.
Into the lane. Goes back
I appreciate that
and
you
that's 2 points on
stuck
the lane.
around.
Matthews has got 7.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow. Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Gordon Hayward.
And if you're liking the stream, don't forget to subscribe and do that good stuff. Then, as you can see, actually, I play a wide variety of games on my channel. So, like, it's a very much diverse channel. I don't really stick to one game. I have multiple. So I enjoy.
First one falls for him.
Well, take a look
but
at the
it's
numbers
up to you,
Freak.
of course.
He has 9 points and a steal. He's given them just what they would have hoped for today.
Even more, I'd say.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Now here's Williams. He's guarded by McLeod. Williams kicks to Matthews. Back to Williams. They grab their own miss. Jazz trail by 11. The feed to Hayward. Freak with it. Williams picks him up. Nice ball movement by Utah.
I'm sorry if I'm
Evans against
being
Hayward.
a bit quiet. It's
Here's
because
Exum.
I
Off the
just
mark, get a chance to trim
I'm
it to single
concentrating
digits.
on my defensive duties.
Williams passes to Matthews. That drops.
What
and
the
it comes
hell
off
was
an
that?
assist from Williams. That's 10 points for Wesley Matthews.
There is no way. No way.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Yes, we
They're
do.
getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
The small
Post.
forwards with the fastest
Rotate
hands
over
in the league
and make your
generating
presence
the
felt.
most steals per game. 5th on the list, Gordon Hayward.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Greg, they are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
He hits both from the stripe. Mavericks leading by 12. Outside Williams. On the wing, Williams. The tray. Williams missing again.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
Come on, man.
22 is their biggest lead. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Hey, Greg, we got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. I mean, but you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Hayward goes in. He dishes it to Freak. 5 to shoot. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Dallas leading by 11.
I'm trying to force him
Caldwell
to
Pope kicks
myself.
to Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Of course he is.
Williams has got 21.
Of course he is.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the left wing, Exum with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Williams kicks to Matthews. Williams a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Hayward. Williams dishes to Evans.
Good. Haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half.
Somebody do something. Somebody do something.
That's a good strategy when you're on top.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Jazz trail by 15. Booker the pass to McLeod. Pass to Wiles. Dishes it to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Hood. Shoots a fader. And there's another one for the Jazz. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Williams attacking. Here's Caldwell Pope. The three-pointer no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Hood kicks to Freak. Pass to Booker. Evans with some nice D. Williams with the ball. Lets the three fly. A shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
This will be the third defeat in on the bounce. So I'm not at all happy at the moment.
In the fourth quarter, the scoreboard tells the story in this. As we look for Utah, Hayward comes in for Dante Exum, and Freak subbed in for Burke. And Dallas also making a switch. Dallenberg's checked in on the floor for Dallas. Nowitzki is out there with Dallenberg. Then there's Darren Williams. Then there's Anderson. And it's Spates in at the 5 spot. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Burks. Kicks to Gobert. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Dirk Nowitzki. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Freak dishes to Hood. The pass to McLeod. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Exum's shot is off. Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Williams passes to Jenkins. Doubled by McLeod. And Jenkins kicks to Dallenberg. Stripped away. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jazz passing it around. Now here's Freak, defended by Anderson. 11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Here's Williams. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Screened by Dallenberg. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Utah, Darren Williams at the line for 2.
Free throw good,
God
Williams.
Damn it. And I think for the oh hello, hello there, and welcome to the stream. I was actually going to end the stream after this game. But you're more than welcome to sort of look at my other videos on my channel,
right side.
And if you like them, please subscribe. And there'll be more NBA on the channel as well. But as I said, I'm going to shorten these games to make it more watchable for people, because I can only do 2 games per session at the moment, which is not good for you guys. I appreciate that. But thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye for now.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Oh, hang on. There's 2 people now. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, guys. I know you've just joined the
Thank you, Kevin, and now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
You know what? I'm gonna do another half an hour for you guys.
The game with a
just because, you know,
making his first 4
there's 2 of you now, and I kind of feel bad for leaving you guys that have just joined the stream.
He took advantage of every
if you want to,
and folks, that's it for us.
You want
Thank
to,
you for tuning
you
in.
can
Always a
talk
pleasure.
to me.
For Kenny the Jet,
of course. And I will try and get to you as quickly as I can. I always appreciate that you guys are stopping by and giving me a look in. Appreciate it. In fact, I will end the stream now, guys, because it's been an hour for me. So I would very much appreciate it if you come back when I do next stream. And if you do like the content, then you know, awesome. But thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.